Hello and welcome to Kenya Fan TV. Tuko hapa Nyayo Stadium. Leo tulikuwa game ya Kenya Police na Sharks Kariobangi. Game ya leo umeonaje, Steve?
Well, for me, game ya leo imekuwa well balanced. Both sides zimekuwa na goal scoring chances. As much as Kenya Police walikuwa wametegemea sana aerial balls. Kwa tunaona walikuwa wanacheza vizuri, lakini fika pale the final third, most of their balls zilikuwa ni idea ilikuwa ni kupiga cross na kutafuta bao, but the idea never worked off. Sharks on the other end wamekuwa na very good game. They were so fast, they dominated the play. Alafu at the end of the goal it paid. They managed to get a very good goal. Your cut back from your player. It made that a very good goal.
Goal dakika ya 57. Utasema aje kuhusu hiyo goal ya Sharks Kariobangi?
Hiyo game hiyo bao ndio ili change game, kwa sababu muonekano wangu kama first half Kariobangi Sharks hawakuwa na shot on target na Police walikuwa wamepile pressure on them, but walikuwa patient na wakapick their moment, and vile pia coach ali make 2 substitutions pale midfield ili change game, because sasa yes walikuwa after wago ahead na hiyo bao, Police walikuja wakiattack hadi wakaingisha Francis Kahata na wakaingisha Elvis Rupia, who is a striker, new signing, but our midfielders walifanya Sharks waweze kucontain hiyo pressure, na in the end wali hold mpaka ikafika the final minute wakaibuka na hizo points 3.
Talking of Francis Kahata na Rupia, subs hizo umeziona aje kwa side ya Kenya Police?
Hizo subs zili make a very huge difference, especially Kahata ali bring a pace. Najua walikuwa wanacheza a slowish game, but with Kahata's introduction tuliona alikuwa able kutoa macross on the final third, but he lacked really the finishing man, because most of the goals zilikuwa zinaenda pale. Alafu pia ule kipa wa Sharks ni kama aligundua this is their game plan, ni kufika kupiga hizo crosses, and at the end of the day tuliona hakuna mtu alizimit. And this has been the problem for Kenya Police. Now this is the third game. They had 2 draws and today they've lost. They have been performing dismally for the past 3 matches. I hope maybe if they can go and change their tactics a bit, maybe it might bring a difference.
Ukiongea Kahata aliingia 57, aliingia second half na akapigwa yellow card immediately, being the first player alipewa yellow card. Kwako umeona sub ya Kinanga na Rupia iko aje?
Hiyo Kinanga na Rupia mi kwangu ilikuwa poa, because at first Police striker wao, that Kinanga guy, the tall guy, hakuwa na zile qualities za drifting wide, drifting wide, receiving the ball, creating spaces, but when the moment Rupia aliingia alikuwa na try to stretch your defense, na pia Rupia was trying to pick out a player as far as crosses are concerned. So kuna kitu ali add, and I think if Rupia could have started that game, your game ingekuwa different, because
maybe another thing, mambo pia tukiangalia the keepers on the both ends, they performed well. Tumeona kulikuwa na ile double save ya keeper wa Kenya Police, imewakeep in the game. They could have gone 2 goals down.
Ilikuwa 72nd minute.
Yeah, imekuwa double save that could have made when the 2 goals down, alafu ile fighting spirit ilipotea, but alisaidia aliwakeep in the game as much as they tried, but hakuna bao para. Alafu pia tuliona keeper wa Sharks, kuna ile free kick ilipigwa
na Miheso, ilikuwa 53rd minute before they conceded the goal.
That kama wangefunga bao ingekuwa game changer, because Kenya Police kept on pressing, compiling the pressure, and the keeper did well. Tuliona alikuwa anatoka anachukua hizo macrosses, and that save for me ilikuwa on point, because that goal was going to the top corner.
Na ukiongea about Cliff Miheso job, utasema aje kuhusu chances zenye leo amekuwa nazo, open chances, na Kenya Police wanaenda power convert them to goals?
Clifton Mieso, mi kwangu Clifton Mieso aliplay his part, kwa sababu ukiangalia ali make crosses, ali create chances, but mi na believe if Rupia angeanza hiyo game, because Clifton Mieso alikuwa anahitaji hiyo support, hiyo striker, as in wasi rely on one person, because first half walijua tu outlet is Clifton, and they made sure that they've shut him out, but alikuwa unahitaji msaidizi pia. Ukiwa mchezaji huwezi beba team peke yako.
Ni ukweli Kariobangi Sharks wamepanda mpaka number 3 with that 1 point, and we are seeing that Kariobangi Sharks performs well in away games, but home games wako poor. Kwa maoni yako, game next wanacheza na Taranta, hiyo itaendaje?
From the display nimeona leo,
Yeah.
you know, they were bounced back to winning. They had lost the other match, the last match they played,
Yeah.
by a margin of 1-0, but now they're back to winning ways. And as you've said, wana perform very well wako away.
Yeah.
Talanta FC for me, sioni kama wanaweza shinda Kariobangi
Ni
Sharks.
punching bag.
Yeah, for them itakuwa ni easy win for me.
Yeah.
Maybe Joe kama kona contradictory
Me personally niko na contradictory opinion because from vile mi najua teams za Kenyatta zinacheza, they are very defensive and aggressive. Na yes, Sharks would thrive under that because most of them are ball playing players, but mi naona okay, if bora Sharks concede first, if Sharks concede first, Talanta will carry away the day because pia wanatafuta win, wanataka wapande kwa table.
Haya, game ya Kenya Police na Wazito next.
Kenya Police vs Wazito, that's a tough match because tumeona Wazito after the sacking of Kimanzi, they've tried to scrap points, and I think they'll want all the 3 points. As far as the Police results are concerned, wana msururu wa matokeo mabaya, so I think watakuja wakifight, but pia Police hawatatulia tu because I know Coach Bobby Ogola is gonna make some changes.
But now, Joe,
from
because
the
between Kenya Police and Wazito, do you think nani anataka more? Who needs the 3 points more than the other?
I think Police need the points more because they've made a couple of signings, and so pressure is piling on them because the last time they won, it's last 5 games they have no win.
My last question is it's a general interesting question. What I want to ask you, you see Kenya Police, they have just been promoted to the Premier League. Kariobangi Sharks has been there like 2 or 3 seasons. These are newly promoted teams. Is Kenya Premier League becoming more interesting when we are having new teams other than the old guards who have been there?
Yeah, definitely. The introduction of these newly promoted teams imefanya competition imekuwa stiff, and this newly promoted team come and try to cement their place in the Premier League. Hakuna mtu anataka kwenda huko relegation. Kitambo it was dominated by AFC Leopards, the Sharks, Gor Mahia. Yeah, no, not Sharks actually. Tusker FC. Hao ndo walikuwa wamedominate nini back then, yeah. But hizi teams zimekuja hizi, the new promoted teams, tumeona wanajaribu kufight to stay in the Premier League, which makes it more interesting.
Wacha tuwaite ma underdogs. Kwa maoni yako unaona aje?
Nani
The newly promoted teams, starting with Sharks. Look at Kenya Police. We know Sharks has been there in the last 2 seasons, but they are still new. You can't say they have stayed in the Premier League for the last 5 years. They are still new because we have Sharks, we have now Wazito, we have City Stars, Police. But now these underdogs are challenging because now Sharks are number 3, City Stars are number 2, Kenya Police are the mid-table team. So what do you think of these underdog teams?
I think it's a good thing seeing them compete on a level playing field. In fact, I think the fan base will grow because new fans are being born and all of that. So at least let it not be a 2-horse race that over 10 years is the same old teams. At least if the trophy moves around, it will be better for our football. Personally, I think that way, that it will be better if we have more different teams, because we see different philosophies and different type of players.